Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan, and today I'm doing a fan request for our one of our fanboys from down south, HS Mac. He wants me to go over some Luka highlights, so I will. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click that link, read the story, check out the other donations, then make a donation yourself. None of the money goes to us. It goes to charity, one of our subscribers and his wife. So if you got $5 or more just laying around, you want to donate to a charity, for like Thanksgiving or something, or for the holiday season, you can donate to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. All right. So, we are now in Luka's sophomore season. Luka Doncic. I think I'm saying that right. I don't think I know how to say his name correctly, so I just say Doncic. Luka Doncic. How about that? He's in his sophomore season, and he got off to a really good start. Now, the highlight I'm going to go over is from the Spurs game, where he had the triple-double, 42 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. I wanted to find something that shows his good points and is also against a competent team, the San Antonio Spurs. So, just remember, I could have easily went with that game last night against the Clippers, where, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. It's like, those are two really good defenders, and that'll actually play a role in my full assessment of Luka. To this point, it's not going to be a great assessment. We need more of a sample size. But, all right, let's play this. I will be pausing during the video to make certain points. Like, you see this thing right here? That's good. Or you see this thing? Not so good. Here we go.
Dallas 3-3 on the road. San Antonio 1-4.
Loud, isn't it?
Late clock. DeRozan closes out on Finney Smith. And Luka's step back over Murray. Yes, sir. Third board of the game for Luka, who averages a team best 11 a game, almost 11. As Luka splashes in a three-pointer.
All right, you see that little step back between the legs, step back three-pointer? He can do that. Well, one is height, as he's going to be tall. There's a good chance he could be taller than the people that are guarding him. But also, the main reason why he can get himself open with that shot and get a decent look is how deceptive he is, right? He's not the fastest guy. He's not the strongest guy. He's not the quickest guy. But what he does is little deceptive moves here and there towards like, that'll set you up to get open space. Now, when I checked his stats, I believe he's shooting like 31% from three-point range. I expect that to go up with better teammates around him. Ones that can open the floor up for more, better shooters around him, I would think. So let's continue. There's going to be a specific part here where there's a little double bounce here. Watch for it.
They were together for a long time.
Luka shakes free for the defense and drains a three.
Simple move. Very good.
What happens to you when you're primarily a perimeter shooter? Let's face it.
You see that little double, that seems to be a unique move that I see from him. All right? It's not going to be like, oh my God, what a crossover. But it's like, you're playing with the timing of your defender, right? To where it's like that double bounce. Watch it again. The little double bounce
when
he
you're
does.
Primarily a perimeter shooter.
That right there. I've seen him do that between his legs. I've seen him do it like that, where it's like a semi-hezzy step back. It's like a hesitation step back at the same time. It's like boop, boop, as I'm stepping back. And obviously a smaller guy cannot. If a smaller guy's guarding him and he can't time when he's going to take his jump shot, he has no chance because he'll just shoot over him. All right, and he has pretty good form. So like I'm saying, those little deceptive moves he has, I like it.
Let's face it, as Luka
he's come to play tonight. As does the points for Aldridge. But the star of the show so far, Luka with 14 points, looking for two more. And
little Peja Stojakovic right there. A little bit.
Give it to him.
Can't zone when those two guys are on the floor, that's for sure.
Luka change of direction to get into the paint and right back into the game, attacking on 2 more.
A lot of fakes, a lot of hesitation
that he had in the first quarter. 9-point game. San Antonio's chewed up half of Dallas's biggest lead.
Got little Patty Mills on him, I
think. As the jumper goes in.
Can't have little Patty Mills guarding him. That's an unfair size advantage. He'll body those guys.
Here's Luka, change of direction. In the paint, tosses it in.
The between the leg, change direction. That's beautiful.
Back down.
Now Luka inside and one. 30 tonight. He can tack on one more. And special things are still out in front of him. Aldridge to put the ball in bounds, and Derek White fell down. Aldridge is down. They're trying to get the ball to DeRozan. Finney-Smith picks it up. Off the turnover, Luka with the basket.
To alter the shot.
I don't know if he's going to do it in this highlight, but his Euro step is very good. It's almost like a shot fake as he's Euro stepping. So it's side to side movement and also up and down movement that can definitely trick a defender.
Fell down again.
And here is Luka going inside with the floater.
Good floater.
Mills for 3. Long rebound. Luka has that. And Luka centers the break. He already has 10 in the third quarter. Nice. He looks for Finney-Smith. He finds him. He's open. And write him down. Luka. 2 defenders on him. Good open Maxi Cleveland. Nice serve.
He's feeling it tonight.
Yes, sir.
With 2 shots tonight, Melly. This is the pull-up. There's Dorian again.
What a pass!
The Kevin Love.
What a pass from Luka!
A little Kevin Love 2-hand chest pass. Full length of the court.
Wow, that's a big guy. He's going into tonight. Makes it a 2-point game.
Oh, here's the mismatch right here.
Now it's Luka. Deep 3 over 4. Luka magic!
Just like McGrady, right? Very slow dribble motions that just lulls the guy to sleep, and then I just step back and shoot it. Now I guess that's it. All right, so as you can see, highly skilled player, right? Obviously can handle the ball, but he's not, flashy. He's not going to be Steph Curry dribbling it, but he does little deceptive moves like that little double dribble that he does. Not the violation double dribble, the little double bounce to change up the defender's timing, the step backs, the lowly to sleep, the Euro step, the floaters. If he has a small guy on him, he's going to fucking body the shit out of him, which he should do. Now, one thing I've noticed just in this highlight, it's like, all right, I'm seeing 3-pointers, I'm seeing in the lane, floaters and layups and all that. Maybe he wants to work a lot more on, okay, I can just get to a mid-range shot. I can get to the top of the key when I feel like and just pull up and shoot it. That's like MJ's thing where you're like, oh, I mastered this particular jump shot in this range to where it's like, this is unstoppable. That's sort of what you want there. You want to add in a mid-range game. All right, so I went over his positives, right? The skill, the ball handling, the deceptiveness, obviously he's going to have passing. He's probably going to have a passing advantage because, what is he, 6'7"? And I just watched a bunch of guys that are 6'4" or 6'5" guarding him where he can just see right over them and pass wherever he needs to pass it. Now, here's what would be a hindrance to him, which would bring him back to normal human level as far as statistics go. It'll be when, me and HS Max are discussing where he's going to rank eventually in the top players of all time. I said, well, he's not ahead of Kobe Bryant, or he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be ahead of Kobe Bryant. He's like, well, Kobe, come on. He basically borrowed his moves from MJ, but Kobe's a fucking killer. Kobe is a killer. And if he sees, let's say prime Kobe was playing right now against Luka, it's he will not let this dude score points. He will lock him down or make him force him to take bad shots. got to remember, Kobe is 6'6", right? He's not 6'3". He's a 6'6" shooting guard. He's quicker. He's faster. I might think he's stronger than Luka. Luka looks like a bigger dude, but I think Kobe might like just that pound-for-pound strength there. I'm thinking Kobe's stronger than him. Definitely stronger. I might say stronger-willed as well. To where Kobe's going to look at him and say, oh, you think you're going to score 40 tonight? You're going to score maybe 18, and I'm going to score 40 on you. Hey, that's Kobe's mentality, and he has the skill to do it. He has the mid-range. He has the post. He has the finishing at the hoop. He has the three-point shot. He has the ball handling. He's an ultimate scorer. Luka's nowhere near his level at scoring. So scoring, I got to give it to Kobe, right? Let's look at defense. It's not even close. Kobe is a bulldog of a defender when he wants to be, which is a lot of the time based on pride. So it's like, so you're going to tell me that Luka will eventually be better than Kobe. It's like, maybe in accolades, maybe he'll win more MVPs. I think Kobe had like what, one? I think he had one MVP or something. Or he made, has some sort of scoring thing Luka might have. Maybe. But he still won't be considered like, okay, you're a better scorer than Kobe. It's like, no, you're not. You're not a better defender. You're not a better scorer. Maybe I'd say Luka's be a better passer, but I might disagree with that as well. Because Kobe's willingness as far as looking to pass. You have to consider that, right? Luka's trying to play point guard for this team and find other guys. Kobe's like, oh, it's on my shoulders. I'll score the points. If Kobe wanted to be a passer, I think he'd be one of the great passers. Just like McGrady, like they're very similar. McGrady was a really good passer. But, yeah, okay. And then you have rebounding. I'd give the edge to Luka in rebounding. But once again, if you take athleticism into it, if Kobe willed himself to be okay, I'm gonna get 13 rebounds today, I'm sure he could do it. Just like Russell Westbrook wills himself to get rebounds, I think Kobe could do that. So he's not gonna pass Kobe. I'm just being real. Just as a player, he may have more stats. He may make more All-Stars. I don't know. He may win more titles. I doubt that as well. But, he can get all the individual player accolades and all that shit. But as a player, he's not Kobe. He's just not. Which would keep him out of the top 5 of all time. All right? I mean, he's really good, but people don't say, are you going to say, if you had the number 1 pick of all time, the top 5 picks of all time, are you going to pick Luka over fucking Shaquille O'Neal? Shaq in his prime. Lakers Shaq. That is the most unstoppable player I've ever seen. Incredible. Like, no. Sorry, HS Mac. Luka's very good. And he's on his way to being one of the all-time greats, I think. But you can't put him over Kobe. You can't put him over Shaq. Can't put him over MJ. Can't put him over LeBron. Can't put him over, fucking Magic and Bird. He could pass those two. But that's just based on the evolution of basketball, I would say. But at the same time, he won't pass like Kareem. And that's just my opinion. So, all right, that's it from me. Subscribe if you feel like. Comment. Make a fan request yourself. As long as you keep it like a shorter video, I don't mind doing a reaction to it, even if it's sports and shit. I'm somewhat competent in that area, so I'll do my best. Donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in, and then you wanna get out. When you get the money to buy yourself a castle, how will you wear your leisure once in a